Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to JWF Big Ballz, the next premier pay-per-view from Birmingham, Alabama's greatest professional wrestling organization. I am your host this evening. My name is Silver Spoon, and joining me on commentary, as always, he is the Bear Wrestling King of the South. He is the man who took on 50 bee-sized bears and approximately one bear-sized bee in one night. It is Captain Tibbs.
Thank you very much, Silver Spoon. We're here for my newest invention, the Big Ballz pay-per-view.
Oh, and of course, listen to that pyro go off. You wait. Jesus! You spared no expense on that pyro, did you?
I emptied out an entire Crazy Bills.
And of course, that pyro can only signal one thing. The end of one of the greatest feuds I think I've ever seen in JWF history. That's right. This is the infamous Last Man Standing match versus the God of Law, the God of the Sea, and the God of the JWF, Mamoa Curry, as he takes on this man. An emotional intro for Brunch Boy.
You can really tell he went all out with this.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is brunch time as Brunch Boy Baron Corbin comes to the ring in the brand new Brunch is for Men shirt, available only, I believe, at merch.aloadofpurebs.com. Am I reading that correctly? Yes.
Yep, we're not allowed to have our own merch store anymore.
Now, of course, in recent weeks, Brunch Boy's been really active showing Mamoa Curry just exactly what's coming to him in this match. Now, what are you thinking the chances are for Brunch Boy in this match?
Well, you know, Sills, before he came out tonight, and he came out determined, and he came out with a really nice-looking hat, I was gonna say that Brunch Boy's days were numbered. But he's serious tonight. He's serious and fashionable.
You can tell he's wearing that dark sun hat, the black sun hat symbolizing the death of his innocence.
And boy, he took that off really quick.
He takes off his gear quick, and hopefully he'll take out this man quick, because it's time for Brunch Boy to join the Mamoa Club.
Now, for Mamoa Curry, this might just seem like another notch under his belt, just another punch into the ground, if you know what I'm saying, Sills. But I think Brunch Boy is a challenge unlike any other the old veteran has faced.
Well, as we saw last month at the triple threat match that happened at the Cash in the Bag pay-per-view between Mamoa, our JWF champion, and what's Brunch Boy doing? He's got a sledgehammer. Oh! Looks like he had seen more of Mamoa Curry's entrance than anybody. He was sick of it. Looks like he's taking that sledgehammer to Mamoa.
Shibby, start the match!
Of course, I hear that bell ring and the match has begun, and a big elbow drop from Brunch Boy Baron. Play into that crowd. Looks like Brunch Boy has begun this match with a vengeance, tossing Mamoa into the guardrail. Oh, and a big back body drop onto the ground.
This match hasn't even come to the ring yet. Of course, you know what? That's the great thing about a last man standing match. It can end and it can start anywhere.
Exactly, the beauty of this match. And I think that's what Brunch Boy is using here. Oh, he's got the sledgehammer again. Really taking it to the knees of Mamoa Curry. If you take out the beast. Oh, but Mamoa comes back, tossing Brunch Boy over his shoulder. Oh, and the play into that crowd, and they are hating it.
Mamoa Curry, just a man that they love to hate. He is a vengeful god.
A vengeful god and a veteran of the JWF. You'll hear many people cheering him, but, you know, in recent months, I think he's gotten a arrogant attitude after his record-breaking JWF World Heavyweight Championship reign. I think Mamoa Curry's ego got the best of him, and I think Brunch Boy Baron Corbin has attempted to be the man to put that ego down.
You know, I think you're right. And you know something, Silver Spoon? Ever since he lost his massive undefeated streak, I don't think Mamoa Curry has just been able to get back on his feet quite like the way he used to be.
And that's the point of
changed.
That's the point of this match. Mamoa Curry needs to stay on his feet. I think at the end of the day, Brunch Boy is trying to prove to the JWF universe that Mamoa Curry, despite what he says, despite saying that he is a god, no, he is just a man like anybody else. Oh! And a big scoop slam from Mamoa Curry taking down Brunch Boy.
Good to see that they're finally using the ring. I have to pay a lot of money for that. Get in there, boys.
Oh, big power bomb from Mamoa. Just waiting, making sure Baron's staying down, and they don't. What? No! He's removed the covering of that turnbuckle, exposing that metal plate inside of it. Oh, and sends Baron back first into it.
You know, it was really easy for him to take that cover off. I need to check into that.
And of course, you being a veteran of this business, Captain Tibbs, you are aware of just the pain. Oh! And the winds of Brunch from Baron Corbin.
If it helps any, most normal ring turnbuckles use metal straps and metal fasteners. We use plastic.
That might explain how Baron Corbin got up just so quickly after getting that vicious shot in the back.
It's much cheaper.
Oh! Shibby! No! Looked like Baron Corbin was going to attack Mamoa, but Shibby got in the way and paid the price. These two men are in a blood feud, and you do not want to stand between them. Oh,
as a referee, he should know better.
Tossing Mamoa to the outside, and no. Oh, double knees to the gut. Oh, and he's taken... Baron, this is our table, please.
If you haven't noticed, Silves, at this point, I've just stopped hooking the monitors up.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Didn't actually see anything on these monitors in front of us. Oh! Sid Mamoa gut first into the table.
They're actually from the 90s. They haven't worked properly since 04.
Ooh!
And look at that. Oh.
That beautiful punch face from Baron. And let's see what he's going to follow up with. Oh, but an arm drag from Mamoa takes him down. Picking up Baron, but Baron reverses. Oh! Slamming Mamoa face first into one of those 1990s monitors.
Ow. It's a very furious battle that's going on less than 10 feet away from us. I couldn't be more pleased.
Exactly. Who's this third man with us?
Sit back down now.
Oh, stand back up.
What do you mean?
This third gentleman standing between us. I'm kind of curious about him.
Oh, you mean the little squat guy?
Yeah.
That's Honey Potts.
It's good old Honey Potts.
He doesn't have a microphone. I don't let him talk.
We don't let him talk on the show at all. Uh-oh. What's Baron calling? No. Is he calling for a... Oh, he called for the Fisherman Spear, but Mamoa reversed it into a DDT. Just shows Mamoa Curry is not just the king of the spear. He is the king of everything about the spear. The reversals, the every single way to hit it. Mamoa Curry is the king of that Fisherman Spear.
As you can see, we've added a new graphic for you premium viewers. In the upper left corner, you can see just how good this match is.
Exactly. And right now, I'm telling you, these boys have put on a hell of a 4-star match at this point.
Oh, they can make it even better. But not good enough to get on the main event. Not tonight.
Not tonight. These boys have worked hard, but they're champions in our main event tonight, wherein the VWO are taking on the Fight Boyz with some extreme repercussions on hand. If the VWO lose, of course, they are going to be sent to... Oh, looks like Mamoa is going for a big high-angle power bomb. He's going to go for a pinfall. No, of course he's not. This is a last man standing match. That being said, of course, we can't forget about the VWO match tonight, where if the VWO lose, Tibbs, they will be out of the JWF forever. And I think that's something you can appreciate, I can appreciate. These men have been causing hell across the JWF for years now.
And my fucking locker room smells like blueberries and spearmint. I don't like it. Locker room should smell like sweat, blood, and tears.
Yeah, poor Fight Boyz.
Not this fucking fruity cloud shit. Clouds. Let's get back to the match.
Get back to this match wherein Mamoa looks like he's getting the upper hand on Baron Corbin. Oh, tossing him knee first into a chair. And oh, a bad body drop onto the other steel chair. Mamoa is just decimating Baron Corbin. But it looks like no matter what happens, Baron gets back up again. Uh-oh. What's he going for here? Knee to the face, followed up with the Brunch of Days. Let's see that one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, one Brunch of Days. Two Brunch of Days. And I think I'm going to need a mimosa after seeing this amazing move. I think Momoa Curry is done.
As they say, the brunch always rises with the midday.
Uh-oh. Look, we're at a count of 5, 7. Oh, but I think Brunch Boy wants to continue that punishment just a little bit more. Taking Momoa Curry off the ground, but Momoa reverses.
Oh.
That's the thing. That's the problem.
Might not have been the...
That's the problem when you're in such an emotional match like this. Your emotions get the better of you. I'm almost positive after that Brunch of Days, Brunch Boy had Momoa Curry down for that 10 count, but he just couldn't help himself. He wanted to take out Momoa Curry.
That's what you get for picking up your opponent during the last man standing match. I just don't get it. Sometimes these boys, they get their heads a little wrong. Those emotions carry them. Me, I'm a one-man fighting machine. I'm a machine. I am a computator. I don't let emotions get in the way. I don't let petty squabbles. I just get in the ring and I do what I'm meant to do.
Oh,
that's put the other dude down.
And it looks like Brunch Boy
like
is about to be following in your footsteps. But oh, Momoa reverses with a big slam. But Brunch Boy wisely rolling out of that ring. Oh, and tossing Momoa into the steel railing. You know, other companies have padding and like other like comfortable things to make it a little bit less painful. You decided when making the JWF arena to just go with the solid metal steel guardrails. What was your decision behind that, Tibbs?
If it worked in the 80s, it should be fine today.
And of course, this is a chair that is not padded. This is a chair made of pure steel. Crack it against the back of Momoa, and Brunch Boy just tosses it down on him.
Yeah. Also, it is ridiculously easy and cheap to buy steel in this city, but fucking foam padding?
Oh my God, he's got it. Look at it, Brunch Boy. He's got the brunch bat, and it looks like he's trying to get in that ring as Momoa Curry climbs to his feet.
Poured out of pure cast iron at the Sloss Furnaces. Here in Birmingham, Alabama.
Beautiful Birmingham, Alabama. The magic. Oh! And there's some magic from Brunch Boy Baron Corbin with that brunch bat. Straight to the dick. Our JWF champion, the Dylan, would be proud of that. Oh, but it wasn't enough as Momoa Curry follows it up with a beautiful Momoan drop. But it doesn't keep Brunch Boy down. He is the Chumbawamba of JWF superstars. He gets knocked down, but he gets up again.
And you know, I don't think we've seen Brunch Boy go down for more than 2 seconds. this entire match.
Exactly.
That's very commendable.
Ooh, knees to that chest again. It looks like he's going to follow it up with another one. He wants to just decimate Mamoa Curry. Oh, a second. And is he going back? Oh, going for one more.
Third time's a charm. Keep counting.
Oh, and Mamoa rolls out of the way on that third one. Third time was the charm, but third time was the charm for Mamoa Curry, not Brunch Boy Baron Corbin, I'll tell you that. Uh-oh. Oh, no. And like we said, this man is the god of many things, but he is especially the god of the spear! Let's see it again! The spear!
Oh. Devastating.
Spear!
Devastating.
Oh, there's no way. Look at that. What? He gets up immediately. Brunch Boy with the power of an angel. Tossing Mamoa over his shoulder and oh! A spear of his own! Look at him just sending Mamoa across the ring with his own finishing move.
Pretty amazing right there.
Oh, it's done for. Brunch Boys destroyed Mamoa, but wait. No. Brunch Boy, no! You had him down! Oh, a second spear! And apparently they want to show us it again on our replay.
Oh, I love it.
And then he's Brunch Boy, no! Brunch Boy, he's down! Please! Please! Oh, and a third spear!
That's gotta be it. That's gotta be over.
He has broken Mamoa Curry clean in half!
Oh.
And now just staring
must
over.
have snapped like a twig.
Staring over Mamoa's body. As Shibby counts higher and higher. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. My God, I didn't think Baron Corbin was capable of this kind of vicious act. But my God, he's done it.
Why are so many people holding up signs for Roman?
And the 10 count.
Oh!
Brunch Boy has done it.
Brunch Boy.
Brunch Boy has defeated Mamoa Curry. Oh, and that's what started it with the Brunch of Days. And look at some of these beautiful attacks that happened during this match of just pure violence.
Triple spear to end it out. I just can't. That was a beautiful, beautiful combination. And it's something that Brunch Boy should be very proud of.
And this will be known in JWF history as the night that a boy defeated a god. Celebrate, Brunch Boy. Celebrate. This is so many months of pent-up rage. And it's all come to a head now.
Or should I say,
wait.
Brunch Man.
What's he going for now? He's picked up. The match is over, Brunch Boy. What are you doing? Oh, a big boot. Oh my God, Brunch Boy, no. Sending Mamoa to the outside and... Oh no. I see what he's going for. No good, Brunch Boy. Leaves a table unbroken. Brunch Boy, no.
No, not the table. Not the table.
Please, no. Honey Pot, do something about this. Oh, and he's picked him up.
No, don't talk into that microphone.
The Mimosan Spike destroying Mamoa Curry. My God, what a match.
I don't think anybody had expected Mamoa Curry to lose in just such a devastating fashion.
And of course, I feel bad for these two. Kid Rock and Tim Curry, forced to follow up such an amazing match, but if there were any two wrestlers who could do it, I would believe it'd be them in a vicious steel cage match. Now, of course, we thought this would just be a normal match between these two, but last weekend, Kid Rock made this personal when he told Tim Curry that the JWF universe, they no longer cared about him, they no longer loved him because they realized that Tim Curry had a darkness inside of him. a hate brewing inside of him. And he said Tim Curry, the only reason he came out and played to the audience, the only reason he came out and pretended to be something that he's not, was just to try to get their love and affection. And I don't know what he's saying, but what are you thinking? What are you thinking, Tibbs? Do you think we're gonna see that evil side? Do we think we're gonna see that evil side of Tim Curry again? Or is he gonna just try to play to the audience like Kid Rock was saying? Is he just gonna try to be fake? Well, who knows?
Tim Curry always has a flair for the dramatic. And he always has a flair to go all out. So something's gonna happen tonight. And I think we're about to see.
This is interesting music for Tim Curry. We've never heard this kind of music before. If Tim Curry is trying to show an evil side, I don't think this is the way to do it.
Now, see, I don't think Kid Rock is right. I don't think that Tim Curry has an evil side, but he just has a lot of sides, and they're all characters that he played. And my God, his hair is orange.
I'm telling you, coming out as Nigel Thornberry, I think Tim Curry's just trying to play to that audience again. I think Tim Curry's just fighting for affection, as opposed to fighting for his title, which he should be doing in this match. But of course, as that music lets us know, Tim Curry is smashing, and he knows it. But Kid Rock is here to put him on Bow with a blast.
Now, Sills, I don't think that being able to play to the audience and being able to successfully defend your title are mutually exclusive of each other. I think that Tim Curry knows exactly what to do to get into his opponent's minds and to get into the audience's hearts.
Exactly. And as you say that, it's almost as if Tim Curry heard you, kicking it into a second gear as the man they once called Nigel Thornberry comes out, pulling his energy from the crowd, but Kid Rock follows it up with a vicious twisting neck breaker. And is trying to just rip that mustache off his face.
Is how is he able to grow such a glorious mustache in less than a week?
Prosthetics, who knows?
Amazing.
Tim Curry is a man of many talents, not the least of which is his talent inside a JWF ring. Bringing the boots to Kid Rock, picking him up. Let's see what Tim Curry is going to go for here. But Kid Rock whips him into the corner. He's going for the 10 punches. Them 10 cowboy punches in the corner. But Tim cleverly pushes him off.
Tim Curry always able to get the best of his opponents. I think he's one of the best reversers that I've seen in the business.
But don't count out Kid Rock, who dodges out of that way, that snapmare that Tim Curry was about to go for. And let's see. Now, of course, in a match like this, you can win by pinfall, submission, as you would in any normal match. But of course, you can win by escaping the cage. And when you're in there with a man like Tim Curry, a man who's such a vicious wrestler, despite whatever he dresses like, what do you say? What's your technique? Do you go for that pinfall? Do you go for the submission? Or do you just try to get out of there? Do you just try to escape him?
Well, normally, if you're caught in the ring with a normal Tim Curry on a normal day, you could possibly outfight him. But see, at this point, you are trapped in the cage with none other than the smashing Nigel Thornberry. And he is an animal in every sense of the word. When you're locked in there with that cage, he's not locked in there with you. You're locked in there with him.
Exactly. And I think he's treating Kid Rock like an animal right now, a caged animal. Tim Curry climbing to the top of the cage, and what's he going for here? Wait, what? Went for a splash off the top, but Kid Rock grabs him backbreaker.
That was a feat of strength.
Very confusing section of moves there, but Kid Rock capitalizes with a DDT.
I think that was physically impossible.
Well, when you've got two wrestlers of these men's caliber in the ring, it's impossible as nothing. Oh, and he's going for it. The head bonker! One of the greatest moves in Tim Curry's arsenal. And goes for 1, 2. Oh, but Kid Rock kicks out, and look at the shock on the face of Tim Curry, Nigel Thornberry. It looks like he's climbing at the top of the cage, and again, because at this point, if Tim Curry can't escape, Kid Rock will still lose. His title will still be defended. But wait. Oh, goes for that splash again, but this time, no such impossible moves. Just a victory.
Tim Curry. Yeah. There's no way that Curry is going to attempt to win this match by escaping from the cage unless it is his last resort. This man, he is a wild animal who's been unleashed. Just like his fiery hair. He's an animal. Very stylish boots.
But of course the problem I'm seeing is every time he gets a shot, Tim Curry starts playing to the crowd. He starts trying to get them on their side. He's not focused on the match, Tibbs. That's the problem I'm seeing now.
Well, he's an animal. I think that's the most important thing. That man is an animal.
Well, Tibbs, as a man who's fought animals before, who's fought bears, who's fought bees, what should Kid Rock's technique be here when facing this animal?
Get out of the cage. Run. Hide. Don't fight. Or do. You might win.
Oh!
I'd try to escape, personally.
But given this, looks like you can't win. Looks like Tim Curry took a lot out of him just to get that suplex, but falls into a pin. Ooh, and Kid Rock kicks out at the last minute.
If it were me in a match like this, I would have to go to my old staple. You know how you're supposed to play dead if a bear is getting at you?
Wait.
Well, I do the opposite. I play alive.
Oh, well, it looks like Kid Rock might actually be trying to get in some offense. Oh, huge superplex. And it looks like, no, that superplex has knocked open the door of the cage. Tim Curry is out. And Kid Rock, what? Kid Rock crawls to the outside of the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new JWF Celebrity Champion. And his name is Kid Rock.
Now see, that was very smart on the part of Kid Rock. He knew that he couldn't outfight Nigel Thornberry in that cage. He knew that Tim Thornberry, Nigel Curry was just too proud, too offensive, too strong in that cage. So he waited. He waited for his moment. And then as soon as he saw that cage door was open, his first instinct was to get out of there as soon as possible. I don't fault him at all for that. That's how you beat an animal when you're caged up with him.
Well, say what you will, but I think Tim Curry came out tonight, and I think he just thought it was going to be another match. I think Tim Curry came out and thought he was just going to play to his crowd, have them cheer him on, and I don't think he was expecting the kind of fight that Kid Rock put up, which led to Kid Rock becoming our brand new JWF Celebrity Champion. And speaking of champions, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to a match with some very, very heavy stakes for the rest of our JWF champions. Wherein the team of the Fight Boyz, Blake Tanner, Scottye Moore, our JWF Tag Champions, the Dylan, our JWF Champion, are taking on the team of the VWO. And if the VWO manage to sneak out that win, they will instantly become the #1 contenders to every single one of the titles in the JWF. But of course, the Fight Boyz are clever. If the Fight Boyz win, they will make sure the VWO never appear in a JWF ring again. Now, Tibbs, tell me, what are you thinking about this match? Who are you rooting for? What are your thoughts? You've been there. You've seen what's happened in the weeks leading up to this. And I just want to know what your opinions are.
Personally, at this point, I would like my arena to stop smelling like just a little vape parlor. It's like the VapeCon 2016, apples and berries and coffee cafe locos. I want these champion boys just to do away with the VWO, just so I don't have to smell any of those strange cloud smells anymore.
That's right, these boys coming into the ring. Blake Tanner, Scottye Moore. Scottye Moore's outfit inspired by the character, he told me this earlier, inspired by the character of Ryu from Street Fighter, saying that he was one of the original Fight Boyz. And of course, Scottye just wants to carry on that tradition in their match today. Of course, all of them wearing Fight Boyz attire, which can be purchased at merch.aloadofpurebs.com, in addition to the shirts for this team, the VWO.
You know, I threw my hat in with the with our BS boys, the Fight Boyz, but there's always a chance the VWO could always what's it they say that they do, zug on them?
I believe the term is zag on them. It's what they are going to do.
Oh, they're gonna zig on us.
No, that's not.
I want to get zagged on.
Not gonna. Of course, so we got Travis Clouds, Justin Clouds, and standing there right in the middle is their fearless leader, Griffin Clouds, who we rarely see actually get into the JWF ring. He usually stands outside, has a managerial role, but today he's decided to get into that ring. The Under Vapor himself has decided to climb into the ring, and I think that's what's really going to throw the Fight Boyz today, is having to face an opponent they don't have to face that often. And
well, of course, it could also end up working against them. Griffin Clouds, he's not as seasoned of an in-ring performer as his brothers are.
Exactly. And of course, look at him climbing to the top. Justin, one of the big powerhouses of the group. His body is over 5,000 pounds in vape terms. And then, of course, Travis, the technical mastermind he is. But, of course, Travis is a brute, known for kicking off the heads of his opponents. But, of course, the BS boys, if they're known for one thing, it's for those Steel City kicks. It looks like Scottye Moore coming out heavy against Griffin Clouds.
See, immediately, Griffin Clouds didn't know exactly what he needed to do right there, and he wasn't prepared for Scottye Moore's quick offense.
Exactly, Scottye with a kick.
Also, he's still wearing his glasses. That's a problem.
Well, say that. Unfortunately, Griffin has horrible vision and cannot remove his glasses no matter what. And thus, he is kind of forced to wrestle in glasses.
It's apparently against the laws of nature.
Looks like the VWO have come into the ring to try to help Griffin. But Scottye Moore is all against it, putting the boots to Justin. But Justin holds him in place so Griffin can hit that beautiful enziguri.
It's a good kick right there. It's a good...
And say what you will, but these boys are a seasoned group. The VWO are brothers. They've known each other their entire lives. And the problem that we have with the Fight Boyz... Ooh! Scottye Moore taking out the VWO on his own, looks like, though. Climbing to the top, but... Oh! Griffin punches him, and... Oh, no. Looks like he's climbing to the top. About to go for a beautiful superplex off that top rope, but... Oh! Looks like Scottye Moore's fighting back. Tossing Griffin to the ground. And a big elbow drop following it up. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, saved at the last minute by his brother.
Now, it looked like the rest of the Fight Boyz were ready to stop that from happening, but they didn't act in time. And
well, that's what I was saying.
I think there was a...
That's what I was saying earlier. When you think about the VWO, they've known each other their whole lives. They've fought with each other. They've done everything. But they've not exactly teamed up as well as the Fight Boyz. Of course, the BS know each other. The BS have been famous tag team. Travis trying to go for some punches. None of them working too well there. But of course, the Dylan is a new addition to the Fight Boyz. Who knows how this man who's worked in singles competition for so long will work out, but it looks like these boys are actually working pretty well together for right now. Ooh, except for that, looks like Blake Tanner went for a beautiful shoulder tackle to hit Griffin Clouds, but I think he may have accidentally hit Dylan on the follow-through.
It's alright, it worked, kind of.
And calling for a power bomb from the Dylan. Of course, Dylan is not the legal competitor right now, so he definitely needs to leave the ring.
Now, if there is one thing that I will say that's been happening with Dylan recently, he's starting to get a little bit showboaty. Started to try to bite off more than he can chew in some situations, if you get my drift.
Well, you've got to think, the Dylan is known as a singles competitor. When people think of the Dylan, they think of the man who single-handedly ended Mamoa Curry's long, lengthy JWF Championship reign. They think of a man who is a singles competitor, and therefore Dylan thinks that way. When he's in the ring, he fights alone, he fights for himself, and unfortunately, I think that might come back to bite them in this 3-on-3 elimination match. But Blake Tanner is doing what he can for right now with a beautiful suplex. Climbing to the top rope, and the beatnik splash off the top rope, trying to take out Justin. But to no avail, that beatnik splash, and then, no. Blake, no. Is he going for it? He is. The whirly-doo. Spinning the 500 pounds of man around in the ring, nearly hitting his own tag team partner. But my God, that whirly-doo, it'll take you down. Going for the pin, but Travis is right in the ring to take him out.
Now see, when I invented the whirly-doo back in 72, I always tell everybody that tries to do it.
When I went to, of course, wrestling college, that's how you remembered it, was the whirly-doo of 72.
Exactly. Now, I always tell them, you gotta clasp their thighs in just the right way to make the blood flow just go all into their legs, and then it knocks them out.
Ooh,
if you don't do that.
Justin tossing Scottye to the outside. It looks like Blake was trying to provide some backup, but Justin follows that up with a DDT. Looks like Scottye got a little too confused in that moment. Went for that big drop kick, but hit Shibby. No, Shibby.
Kicked the referee. Shibby, are you all right? Oh, he's getting up. It's okay. He's a very... he's got a very high endurance, our Shibby.
And Scottye calling for it. Calling for that Scottye Moore gun, the SMG. Following it up with a pinfall, but it looks like the BWO distracted Shibby just long enough for Justin to break him up.
Tough fight when you got the VWO breaking up every pin attempt.
I'm telling you, these boys, they work together. They've raised each other. They are brothers. Not just by being a tag team, not just by being champions. They're brothers by blood, and that bond is what I think is going to carry them through this match. Scottye Moore pointing to the clouds for no reason.
Well, I think he was trying to tell him, you see these clouds? They're about to be your clouds. Your clouds are about to be out of this building.
But what are they going for here? Scottye going for a powerbomb and an SMG from the Dylan. Beautiful move as the Dylan goes for the pinfall. But Justin's right there to break him up. And at this point, I think the Dylan is now becoming a one-man wrecking machine, attempting to destroy the entire VWO on his own. And that's where I'm telling you, the arrogance of being a singles competitor is coming into play during this match.
And not to say that Dylan isn't an extremely talented person, but he doesn't really know what it's like to be in there with multiple people in the same match. He doesn't doesn't understand teamwork as well as the BS boys do, or as well as the VWO does. I think that might come to bite him.
And what's he going for here? Oh, looks like he was about to go for some sort of move with the legs, but Justin interfered, allowing Travis to just deliver a vicious headbutt to the back of his head and a kick to the ribs. I'm telling you, these boys are definitely cutting that ring off.
They've got the Dylan all of themselves on the other side of the ring. This doesn't look good for the Fight Boyz.
Unfortunately, horrible moves right now.
And, the VWO are just kind of doing their own thing right now.
Oh, Justin was calling for one of his famous finishing moves, but Dylan tosses him into the ropes. Ooh, but a reversal sends his head crashing to the mat. What's Justin trying for here? Oh, a step up in Zaguri from Justin. That's what they say. He may be a big man, he may be a powerhouse, but he definitely knows how to move. But he doesn't know how to move away from that. The upper dicker delivered straight from the D himself. And Shibby's going for that count. 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, Justin Clouds has been eliminated after a vicious dick punch from the Dylan.
And you see, that's how you do it. The BS boys, they knew exactly what they needed to do as soon as that pin attempt came out. Because you had both of the BS boys in that corner. They came out, they stopped the rest of the VWO from interfering. And now we are on 3-on-2.
Of course, amazing moves now. And it looks like, Scottye Moore and Dylan are teaming up to take out these VWO boys. And after that vicious backbreaker from Scottye, the Dylan went for a pin on Travis instantly. What's he going for here, though? Kick to his back.
It almost seems like the Dylan just wants to stay in for the rest of the match. Like, he seems like he thinks he can handle it.
He is and Griffin just ramming himself into that turnbuckle, causing Dylan to fall to the ground, following it up with a suplex. Shibby, come on, 1 in, 1 out. Kick Griffin out of there.
It's getting a little confusing in the ring, I think.
Nearly annihilated. Blake Tanner comes in, takes a quick pot shot at Travis. Falls it up with that dick handle slam from the Dylan. And no.
Bam.
Is he going for it? Is it here? Oh, yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he's going for one more upper dicker. It looks like Scottye Moore is taking care. Scottye Moore took care of Griffin. So it looks like the only. Wait! What? I don't know what happened. I don't know if Blake got confused. I don't know if he thought that Shibby was one of the VWO. But it looks like while Shibby's down, Dylan's using that bat from ringside to try to take out Travis.
It's like I think Blake Tanner was just going in for a hug with his old buddy Shibby.
But of course now Shibby's staring at Dylan, who has that bat. Like, you know you're not supposed to have that bat, right?
Well, he didn't see anybody using the bat,
he
so he
saw
couldn't
Dylan
disqualify anybody.
Bat. Perfectly legal thing to hold a bat.
As long as you're not using it, you can hold it.
And of course, this is one of the problems that you'll see from the Dylan. The Dylan, whose very finishing move is a low blow, is technically an illegal move. And Shibby has the bat. Oh, he's tossing the bat out. Okay. Whose very finishing move is an illegal move. The Dylan is a man who is willing to go the extra mile. He is a man who is willing to cheat his way to victory. And unfortunately, that cheating almost just got him disqualified with that bat.
Now, I believe the way that the Dylan gets around it, for the most part, is that I don't care.
Well.
But the rest of it is that it's technically an upper thigh punch.
All right. But of course, that bat That bat is definitely illegally used.
No, yeah, that one's not cool.
And of course,
that's left over from Brunch
Shibby, who has a very long history in the prideful history of Japanese wrestling, has come here to be our referee. And of course, if he had seen that bat be used in this match, he would have kicked Dylan out immediately. This is a match where you have to be very careful. And oh, Griffin following it up with a beautiful neck breaker. And what's he gonna go for here?
Silves, there's a secret reason why Shibby's our referee.
Okay.
Why I gave him a job.
All right.
Shibby is my son.
What? First it was announced on the
He's my other baby boy.
Oh no! Oh! And an under vapor to the Dylan! My God, no!
Oh,
A one-man under
how could
vapor.
it be? Very strong showing from Griffin Clouds there.
It looks like it was enough to take out the Dylan. The Fight Boys may have had a numbers advantage for a while there, but that under vapor immediately took the Dylan out. No man has ever kicked out of that under vapor and survived.
It all depends on how much stamina the BS boys have left over. And just how worn out Griffin Clouds is from all of the work that he's just been doing in the ring, going up one-on-one, mano-a-mano against the Dylan.
And you have to remember, in a match like this, Dylan had been sitting in that ring for so long, he refused to tag in the BS. It was an amazing play. But it has given these BS boys some time to recover, including time for Blake to land a beautiful elbow drop, shades of his tag team partner, Scottye Moore. It looks like he's going to go up for a Phoenix splash! And gets that pinfall. 1, 2... Oh, a kick out from the last minute from Griffin Clouds.
Oh, very close, very close.
Oh, but Griffin.
As long as these boys. Oh.
Uh-oh. What's Griffin going for here? Oh, tagging in his bigger brother. You could almost say that was Griffin's play here, but oh no. What's Trav going for here? Oh, tossing Blake across the ring with a huge vape power bomb. The vapor bomb, it's come to be known as. Going for that pinfall. Oh! It looks like that was enough. That was enough to take out Blake Tanner. That vape bomb. And it looks like Scottye Moore is now in a 2-on-1 situation.
Well, we'll just have to see. It does not look good for our Fight Boys here.
Unfortunately so.
And it looks like I'm gonna have to keep spelling vape bombs in my office 3 times a week.
Now, of course, don't say that. Scottye Moore is still in this match. Scottye Moore is still a seasoned competitor. Oh! Tossing Griffin Clouds to the outside like so much garbage. And what's he going for here? Tosses him to the side. Into the ropes. What do you think Scottye Moore's going for here? No. Picks Travis up, puts him on that top rope. Please, Scottye, no. Oh! But Travis reverses. Ooh, and a big shoulder tackle to the ground.
Ooh, that's a lot of man shoulder.
It's just like a battering ram coming off that top shoulder. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh! Scottye reverses. Looks like Travis was about to go for another one of those patented finishing moves of his. But Scottye manages to reverse it, but... Oh! Tossed onto that turnbuckle for his troubles.
Right there. And
in a match like this, I think Scottye realizes this numbers game. I think he realizes he has to take out Griffin Clouds. He has to take out all of the VWO if he hopes to win. But Travis unfortunately kicks out, and the man is still so resilient.
Yes, this is Travis we're talking about. The man is almost bare. As a matter of fact, I've considered coming out of retirement to wrestle Travis Clouds because of his resemblance to a bear.
Toss to the outside. And what's Scottye following this up with? Uh-oh. Gonna go for a big, double axe handle off the top rope, followed with a few elbows to Travis's body. Ooh, but Travis reverses, tosses Scottye into that metal pole, and throws Scottye into the ring. I think this, may be the beginning of the end for the Fight Boyz. But Scottye tossing Travis off. And what's he going for here? A few kicks. And now, oh my God! Looks like Griffin grabbed Scottye from behind, hit him with one of those big elbows of his, allowing Travis enough time for the distraction. No. No!
There he goes. Oh, it's just
the Under Vapor! One of the most vicious finishing moves of all time. No man has ever kicked out of it. What? What? Scottye Moore! Scottye Moore kicked out of the Under Vapor. Hits Griffin. Hits a big clothesline. Punches Travis off the ring apron. What's he going for here? Oh, slamming the mat like a war hero. Oh, big SMG. Goes for the pin, but Scottye, no. Rope break. Every pro wrestler's enemy. Even Scottye seems to be angry, screaming at the ropes for existing. It's like he's dead. And then, no! Out of midair, another SMG! But wait. Oh, another rope break! What's Scottye Moore going for here? The ropes are breaking, but a big super kick. Hopefully that should be enough to put him down. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out from Griffin at 3.
Griffin Clouds just using some amazing resiliency on this part.
At this point, if you're Scottye Moore, Travis pulling down the rope, sending Scottye to the outside. At this point, if you're Scottye Moore, what can you do? You've hit 2 of your patented SMGs. You've hit a super kick. You've hit everything.
We also have to think that the VWO has just used one of their very, very popular finishers on Scottye Moore, and he's kicked out of it. So they're just having to work on just wearing him down at this point.
Exactly. And it looks like, another super kick. And what's Scottye Moore going for here? No. Scottye, no! Oh, a punt! Nearly punting, but wait. Looks like Griffin used some old Birmingham Magic City magic. And then, in the back, rolls him over for that neck breaker. Goes for the pinfall. It's over. And then Scottye Moore kicks out. The resiliency of these two men, it's insane. These two men have put each other through hell. What are you, hello?
I can't What? Can't believe it, Silves.
He's going for another SMG. After everything, this has got to be it for Griffin Clouds. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And it's now 1-on-1 as Scottye Moore takes on Travis Clouds of the VWO. And of course, these are two ginger men, 2 bearded boys. And in this match, let me tell you, who do you think is going to be both tag team specialists? Travis and Scottye are basically equals in this ring. So who are you going to give the advantage to right now, Tibbs?
Whoever gets the first good shot.
Oh, big knees from Travis. Looks like a big shot from Travis. It looks like he's trying to follow it up with another big shot. Oh, that battering ram of a shoulder sent straight into Scotty's body. Oh, but Scottye looks like he's reversing a suplex attempt. Crawls out. Big knee to the back of Travis's massive frame. Picking Travis up. I think Scotty's about to go for it. Go for another SMG. But wait. Oh. Looks like he was trying to get something in the corner with Travis, but Travis reversed. Picks him up. No. Oh, sends all of his weight crashing down onto Scotty's body. Follows it up with a big shoe to the back of his head. Oh. I honestly think at this point, Travis is just trying to destroy Scottye. I think he's trying to limber him up for the next, because of course if they win this, which at this point there's no way they're not. Oh, looks like he was going for that big vaping boot. But Scottye rolled out of the way, but Travis thinking quickly, hit a neck breaker to take him out. But like I was saying, I think at this point Travis knows down the road he's going to have to face Scottye for his JWF tag title. And Travis is trying to loosen him up at this point.
Well, never say never. We don't know how this is going to end up.
Uh-oh. Picks him up. Oh, but Scottye reverses. Tossing Travis onto his neck. Climbing to that top rope one more time. Is he going to go for it? Oh, draping his leg across Travis's body and calling for an SMG. Oh, and goes for the pinfall. Oh, no. He's not. He's calling for another SMG. I'm getting shades of the Baron Corbin match from earlier. Just 3 finishing moves in a row. Devastating. We saw that nearly killed Mamoa Curry earlier. Scottye goes for the pin. 1, 2. What? Travis Clouds kicks out of 3
I told
consecutive
that
SMGs.
Is a bear of a man. Bear of a man.
Oh, but Scottye's not stopping. He's hitting that leg drop again, going for another pin. 1, 2. Oh, and it looks like Travis kicked out of that one as well. At this point, Scottye is just frustrated, screaming at everyone. And what's he going to get?
Travis.
No! Scottye, no! Shibby's up. Shibby can see you. Looks like he's got that bat, but he doesn't know if he should use it. But oh, Shibby steps in the way, and Travis grabs Scottye from behind, tossing him into the corner. What's Travis? Oh, big chop from Travis, picking up Scottye. Snake eyes once more. It looks like he is just addicted to pounding Scottye into this turnbuckle, destroying his shoulders. I'm telling you, if there was one lesson this match has taught me, it's that cheaters never prosper. Oh! Look at it one more time. That huge frame.
Seen several attempts at cheating, and just the power of Travis Clouds.
Exactly, the power of Travis Clouds, but once again, like we saw when Dylan tried to use the bat, distraction, Dylan was eliminated. Now, Scottye Moore. Scottye Moore was just, oh! I was about to say Scottye Moore was nearly eliminated, but looks like he's got the advantage. Climbing to that top rope. And then, oh! A big vaping boot from Travis Clouds, putting Scottye Moore down. 1, 2, 3!
3. The VW. Oh!
Looks like ladies and gentlemen, we have new #1 contenders. to the JWF titles. And they are the VWO.
Now you do have to give it to them, Sills. This was well earned.
This was a hellish
hard
match.
fought.
Horrifying
Also,
match.
the VWO didn't try to cheat, funnily enough.
Scottye Moore delivering so many, probably the most SMGs I've ever seen in one match. And yet it could not put down these boys. The VWO. Celebrate, boys. But no, soon, you're going to have to face off against our champions once more. And who knows what'll happen when the VWO get their shots at the JWF Championship titles. So, Tibbs,
Look at my big balls!
that was JWF Big Ballz. Tibbs, what are you thinking? We've got new #1 contenders. We've seen the destruction of Mamoa Curry, and we have a brand new JWF Celebrity Champion in the form of Kid Rock. What are your reactions to this, Tibbs?
I think out of any and all wrestling promotions, when you think of who's got the biggest balls, you come to the JWF. And if you think that you've got big balls, come on down and size them up.
So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Captain Tibbs, I am Silver Spoon, and we will see you on the next pay-per-view.